Hi, I'm Chuck Friedman, Director of Developer Advocacy at Akamai Technologies. Every day I get to work with people who are finding success on our platform and within our community. Come join me as we talk about the journey it took to get there and some insightful stories that they can share about their experience along the way. Welcome to the Developer's Edge. Hey everybody, welcome to our episode today of Developer's Edge. I'm very excited to have our guest today, Limor Sinay, joining me. Hi Limor, how are you today?
Hi Chuck, great to be here today.
Yeah, so you started at Akamai 7 years ago as a solutions engineer. And what's your career path at the company been like since?
So Chuck, I've been really lucky because I've had the opportunity to work in different domains throughout my time at Akamai and continually learn. So I started as a solution engineer, and that really allowed me to learn the full product portfolio at Akamai. Actually, not the full, but a good chunk of it, from security to the performance and the delivery side of the house. And that was mostly concentrated on enterprise accounts. Think big manufacturers and some healthcare. So those were the initial accounts that I work with. And from there, I actually took on a new role this year, which is virtual solution engineering and automation. So think of a global team that is more junior in nature, but what are the things that we can do virtually? And I think COVID accelerated this need and this thought about what are the things that we can do virtually for our customers. So I have 3 teams, one in Costa Rica, one in Poland, and one in Malaysia. And they work virtually with a lot of our customers, as well as provide a lot of materials for our field teams out there. And they do a phenomenal job with that.
Akamai is a company that's known for innovating pretty frequently, improving on technology. And as a solutions engineering team, virtual demonstrations and such, how do you keep up to date with sort of the latest and greatest that we offer our customers?
Yeah, that's a great question. As I was just going through our list of solutions, and I'm trying to, actually one of the projects I'm working on right now is getting all the tools, all the demos, all the things that we provide. So for all the different portfolios at Akamai that we offer the field. So I'm actually in the business of and it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, Chuck, how much we have out there. And I think the first important thing is to ask. I think I find that different regions and different parts of the world are using different tools, and how do we take a lot of these great ideas and bring the best of breed out there to be able to make it available globally. So that's how I learn and how I keep up to date is I have a lot of conversations with a lot of great technical leaders and technical ICs out there to find what are they using and what makes them successful in their role. And what I'm trying to do right now is actually collect all this wealth of information. The next step is really about, okay, so how do we take it all in and how do we distribute it all out so everybody, that it's available within one click away.
In addition to supporting your team, are there aspects of the community that you're involved with, either internally at the company or outside the company?
So for me, actually, the biggest, I would say, passion of mine is to bring more diversity into this community. We are, it's just a sad truth out there that we're making very slow progress as far as I'm concerned. I'll give you a personal story. So I have 3 girls. Maybe that's part of the reason why I'm so passionate about it. And my daughter is a senior, and I really did believe that having some base into coding and understanding coding, it's just fundamental to a lot of roles out there. I mean, if you look at the industry, we're going to be short, I read, something like 25 to 30 million jobs in the US between cybersecurity, technology, and more. Think about that number, 30 million, and how much opportunity you would have if you only learned how, the basics of how to code.
Are there things that we can do in our messaging, either as a developer program or as a company, to show the technology enables this, and this is a very fulfilling path to pursue?
For me, it's about really breaking that misconception of if you're a developer, then you're sitting in front of a computer all day, right? I think a lot of the girls I talk to have this kind of conception of, well, I don't want to be in front of a computer all day. I want to be with people. And I think that's really a misconception around developer community, about development in general, and in terms of the knowledge of development and the roles that it opens up for you. So as much as we can educate the people around us and the diverse community around us and minorities around us around the roles and the opportunity that by having this set of knowledge on how to develop, it opens up for you.
What do we do, or what do other companies do that show what's possible?
I think it would be really, really great to find and post a certain level of roles out there that don't require a CS degree per se, and allows for applicants to seek knowledge on their own, learn, and show that knowledge through some kind of test or interview process that is different from the standard that we've set today. I think by doing that, we're going to be able to unleash a world of opportunities for people who have, perhaps not thought about doing a CS degree, and now they're certainly not in a position to do so. And I think there are a lot of talented individuals like that. I certainly have a lot of them on my team, and I'm very, very proud of what they've done.
So Limor, you started Akamai as a solutions engineer, and at some point you had an opportunity to become a manager. What guidance would you give others who are sort of making that shift from having an individual role to looking for more of a leadership role?
For people who are individual contributors who are looking to make that leap and looking to make that move into leadership from an individual or to management, I always advise to do the job before you're given the job. So before you're promoted, you can actually do the job. You can train new people, you can mentor new people, you can show them how it works, and you can lead them in a team, in an innovation, in a wizard's idea. So you could show that you have the skill sets before you're ever promoted to manager, and then when the opportunity comes, everyone knows that you're ready because you've already presented those skill sets.
Just a more fun question. So if you grew up in New York, yet you've been in New England now for, it sounds like, a couple of decades, where do your sports loyalties lie?
Absolutely Boston, and the reason being is, when I was in New York, I think I was too young to appreciate it, and when I came to Boston, it was just at the time that we started winning in just about every sport. So I've been to parades of the Red Sox, of the Bruins, of the Patriots a couple of times during these last 2 decades, and the Celtics, of course. So, it's always fun to be a fan when you're winning, so it has to be here, right?
Well, that was an amazing conversation, Limor. Thank you so much for being here. I've learned a ton from you, continue to be inspired by you and what your team does, and really happy that you were able to join us for this time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chuck.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's conversation. If you like it and want to see more, please subscribe to the Akamai Developer channel, hit like, and you'll get notified when we have future episodes available. You can also browse our other developer content in series. Till next time, take care and see you soon.